I am someone who calls myself a campaigner. I love to fight for justice. And so one of the key things that led me to Oceana was the opportunity that it presented itself in opening its first Africa office. I felt that this is right. The office is opening at a perfect time. I'll call that perfect because just in September, our government passed a new Fisheries Act, and it presents a lot of opportunities to protect local fishermen and women, to protect those within the fishing value chain, to also have a larger marine protected area from 6 to 12 nautical miles. There's concern about our dwindling catch, the fact that we are getting less fish over the years. So there's a lot of interest by the entire community to ensure that we do things that will help us increase the catch of fish. And that is what Oceana does. I grew up in Accra for most of my childhood, and I remember us going to buy fish. Some of the women came to the house. In Africa, they can knock on your door. Hello, the fish seller is here, and my mom bought fresh fish. So anytime I see the ocean, I remember all the nice things that come from the sea, and also the women and men who live off the sea because of the work they do. Many of these families have been fishing for generations. They've been able to take care of their children. They've been able to take care of their families. They've been able to live from the sea. And for me, that passion is important, and it inspires me. If you go to the beach, you see what I'll call organized chaos, where the fishermen are shouting, people are shouting, they are buying fish. You see those buying to smoke, those coming to buy to consume, people mending their nets. You see the canoes lined up at the coastline. It's a community. And for me, that is really inspiring. You hear about the fact that fishermen are complaining that they don't get enough fish. There have been times that some of them have come empty-handed. Empty-handed because they caught very little fish. You see some of our coastlines, some of the beaches, and you see a lot of plastics in the water. You see water that looks darker than it should be. And so what it means is that something needs to be done. And so there is urgency. And that urgency is the fact that livelihoods are at risk. And so we cannot wait. We can't wait for our oceans to be depleted completely for us to know that we got a crisis. Once we have fewer fish coming from the sea, it affects everything. It also affects those who depend on fish as a source of nutrition. Also, child nutrition, because our fish powder is used for locally prepared baby food. Many people are involved here, and there is an impact, not just on the local fishermen, but the rest of Ghana's population. There are many things we can campaign on, but we need to prioritize. That prioritization will come from the community. And so if we want to enforce the 12 nautical mile protected area, what it means is that bigger vessels should be banned from fishing there, and there should be enforcement. Fishermen should be free to report some of this, and they should be protected on our seas. And it's not just about advocating for these communities, but working with them and also empowering them to advocate for themselves. I think that for us, that is really critical. It starts with relationship building, getting to know the local folks who work at the sea, who work at our beaches. It's one of the key things we want to do. We want to build trust and a good relationship. Same for our government officials, same for other NGOs. But the bigger picture is ensuring that our coastline is protected, our coastline is clean. So this is an opportunity for Oceana to work with many actors on the ground. The time to act is now. There's already action, but Oceana coming will help accelerate that action. We'll add more urgency and work with those willing to work faster than we have. So we are coming to add more momentum to the fight. Thank you.